connect with the people like you who is a teacher. And what else do you do? Like you are a government teacher.
It's government teacher, yes.
Okay. So since how long have you been working as a teacher?
Yes, I am teaching from last 11 years as a communication coach, and where I teach students spoken English, communication skills. Yes.
Okay. So how's your experience has been so far?
Actually, experience is amazing. Where I in this field, I get opportunity to meet lots of and different kinds of persons, especially in online world. But in school way, there is some ways students in school there is a different kinds of different diverse background students. Where in the local area, remote area students, they have not so much interest about learning English. So we have a specific curriculum where we have to teach and where I teach. But here, once in the online world, you are able to get lots of different kinds of people who are very intelligent, very smart. They are keen to learn English, and so that is making me so enjoy this. But actually, I love to teach online English.
Yeah, I can understand because in our country, people know the importance of English, but somewhere we have the restricted mindset when it's come to teaching. You have to follow a certain curriculum. Beyond that, you can't go.
Right. So
You're not visible.
yes, now I hope that I am visible. So yes.
Yeah. Because I had conversation with many teachers and the same problem they are saying. They are government teacher, but the same and irony is that we are English teacher, but still we have to explain each and everything in Hindi so that they can understand.
Yes. Actually, here is what is in school. There is one single concept is that you have to complete the syllabus. Yeah, and that's because you have to complete the syllabus. The students have one single objective to get passing mark or get good marks. There is nothing to do with your just learning of language. You're able to speak fluently, naturally, automatically, and there is no focus at all. Yes.
Yeah, it's just taught as a subject. Like you have to read it, you have to get the mark, and you have to pass the exam. That's it only. There is nothing to do with you are learning this language or not.
Yes. So can you tell me about yourself?
Yeah, I would love to tell. My name is Poonam Shukla. I am a homemaker and I'm a small YouTube channel which I have been running from last 6 months. And if I talk about my family, I am living in Delhi with 3 members, like my husband, my daughter, and me. Basically, I hail from Kanpur. I born and brought up over there, and I have done masters. If I talk about my experiences, so I haven't done that much, yeah, but still I have the experience of team leader, and I worked as a team leader for more than 4 years and insurance advisor for 2 years. So that is all about me.
Yes. Well, yes. Actually, in the YouTube is a fantastic, amazing platform. And in YouTube, the most of the people actually they are trying to become a good successful YouTuber, but most of the people they are not able to become.
Yeah, actually, everything. It's not about YouTube. Everything you are going to do in your life, you require patience and resilience. That is the most important thing. If you are a YouTuber, you have to come with this mindset that it's a long shot. Maybe you will not get success, or maybe you can succeed. So you should come with that thought, and resilience should be there. You have to accept that if you are not getting viewers and subscribers, so it's a part of life. It's required. YouTube itself required dedication, perseverance, and consistency. If you are consistent, so definitely you will get the success. Yeah, if you are that much lucky, so you can get the success so easily. But everyone is not that lucky. So for that, you need to do hard work. Yeah, but it's a place which provide you a platform to express yourself, your idea, your thoughts. And best part is that nobody can stop you. They have only one choice, like or not like, but they can't stop you to upload your video. This is the best thing about the YouTube, I think.
Yes. And actually, the same thing is about the online. Online world is amazing, and actually the online world is where you can just explore the your lots of possibilities here. And once I start teaching online, and my English became very nice. And actually, I am from a small village, of Madhya Pradesh, and where there was no English teacher. No, in government school I have studied, there was no good teachers. I was not able to speak. I was not able to get opportunities to learn English. I was learning English by my own interest on English. But the moment the smartphone came, and that had actually revolutionized my English speaking. Revolutionized. And my English became so good that I can speak anyone, including you. The English became much better. And I feel that we must use this opportunity of this online world to get most out of it.
Yeah.
It's online, and we can make wonders in this world. Yes.
Yeah, you actually, we all are beginner over here, and it's everything had its pros and cons. Like when the smartphone came, it came with very drawbacks also. But it's up to us how we utilize the thing. As you told, that online platform is a very attractive and a very encouraging platform. You should know how to make the most of it. And since our smartphone has come, I think the number of learners has increased, and it's increasing day by day. Now it is easy to learn language without paying a single penny. There are plethora of sources through which you can learn this language, not English, any language you can learn without paying. Yeah, you need to have data, you need to have Wi-Fi connection. This much you have to pay, but you can learn this language easily. So yeah, this is the benefit of online and such kind of things. So do you
Yes.
take tuition also, Mr. Gyan?
Online teaching, where I teach students online, and I have created multiple courses to teach students, recorded courses and live courses, where I take students and just make them to speak professionally. Because here right now we are having a casual conversation, where because
Yeah.
once you have to speak professionally somewhere, then you need to just do something different. You need to must have some better understanding of language. First thing, more better professional strategies, and specifically you have to develop your fluency to certain extent or final level. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, because teaching in school and having online classes is quite different. They both are different because you are not know that what kind of audience you are going to get. You have to be ready for that. You have to level up yourself in your that level. And sometimes it
Yes.
gives happiness when we groom day by day, when we see our development. So it helps us.
Yes, actually, I teach students, professional students, where they are working as a professional in the corporate sector, and where they are not able to speak in front of their boss or in meeting. They are not able to give presentation. So how to speak more powerfully, more better, and sound more natural, more confident, that's most important. So where I teach students, and I have my own techniques, I have my own courses. I have students across India, everywhere. People living outside, Indian people living outside, they're also my students. So yes, in the course of this SAT is one of my life, in online life, especially the once Geo came, Geo has absolutely revolutionized, and Geo had given me lots of opportunities to teach students through online.
Yeah, this is the beauty of this net. This is the virtue of this net era. You can connect whole world with the whole world without going there. So this is the best part. Teacher, those who know that as you are a good teacher, those who want to get benefited through your education, through your experiences, they can connect you from entire world. There is no boundaries like net is providing in such kind of facilities. So it's really honor for me to having a conversation with such a experienced person, and you are teaching. So what kind of difficulty you have seen people are facing more? It is their lack of knowledge or their fear of to face people? What is the main thing?
It's lack of understanding, right? And the most of the trainers in India and the most of the books, most of the courses in the syllabus, they do not have right system, right mechanism to teach. And this is the reason that students are struggling. They are learning pronunciation, they are learning grammar, they are learning translation. Rather than speaking, they are learning, and they are busy on these things. And these things do not matter at all. To speak good English, you do not require anything. You must have something different approach, different techniques. So I have very different and very specific techniques to teach students and make them fluent very quickly, rather than just just getting them stuck on the grammar, getting stuck in vocabulary, and lots of other techniques in the tenses, the voices. That is a useless. So I have my own way to teach students and make them fluent very quickly, instantly.
Yeah, because you have experience now. You have gotten know that grammar is important, but it's not playing that much role when it's come to spoken English. Spoken English is required basic grammar knowledge and fluency. The more you practice, the more fluent you will become. So, as you are a teacher, you would be the right person to give the answer. Do you feel how much importance grammar have in our spoken language?
Zero. And I'm telling you one thing, you will learn grammar automatically. How you have learned grammar of Hindi? How you have learned grammar of Hindi? You have learned grammar by speaking itself. So the same way of English. But the problem is that in our school system, our teachers, the trainers, the courses, in YouTubers, they are just giving not a professional advice. They are just giving advice something that I don't think that they don't know, or something they are just misleading students. So that is actually not working. That grammar and translation method is not going to work. Your knowledge of the grammar, I have lots of students, they have very good knowledge of the grammar. They know lots of words and vocabulary, but they are not able to speak. So English speaking is that it is not a test of how much you know. It is just that how much you're able to speak. American babies and Britishers babies, they don't know grammar. They have very little vocabulary, but they are able to speak so clearly, so powerfully. Why?
Yeah.
Why? And the reason is that your knowledge is not important. Your ability to speak is important. And you have to change focus on the ability of speaking rather than just gaining knowledge. Most
Yeah.
of the students, they are keep studying grammar, keep studying, keep learning, keep learning. What is the use of learning? Whatever you have already learned, but you are not able to speak. So what is the use of learning something new?
Yes, yes.
So
You said,
this is the problem.
I see eye to eye in that because it's not, language is not new. If we are belong to a city, we have learned this in our school and our childhood. We know each and every rules, but despite of knowing rules, why we are not able to speak just because of lack of practice. And still there are many people, and I have also encountered those people who have very good command over the grammar. But they say, ma'am, when it's come to speak, we get stuck. We started fumbling, and if I talk about grammar, and their grammar is top notch, they can defeat anyone. But yeah, that is the real problem, and that is the real point. That if you want to really become a good speaker, a fluent speaker, and you want to have a command, that is more important to speak whatever knowledge you have, rather than accumulating your vocab, rather than accumulating your grammar and new advanced structure. But you are not able to deliver them. There is no use of speaking, and most of the people do. Because of that, they don't feel like talking. They love to writing more. They love to writing more and more, but they face fear, and they feel sometimes reluctant to speak someone. Until and unless you remove that hesitation, stop procrastinating, then only you would be able to become a good speaker. And this is my on the basis of my personal experience. Since I have started speaking, I have groomed a lot.
Yes. Well, actually, the most I have spoken with lots of the English YouTuber on this topic, at how you should learn English and how you should change your approach to learn English. Your approach must be towards the just push your comfort zone, push your comfort zone. And the best way to learning English is simply watching and modeling, watching, modeling. How you have learned cooking. I hope that you know how to cook. So how you have learned cooking?
Okay. Could you please repeat the question?
My
How you?
question is how you have learned cooking. Cooking.
Yeah, by watching and by observing, Nobody taught me how to knead the dough. Nobody taught me. I just observe and
Yeah, this is the great point, and this is the truth for everything. Same thing that once you are just watching and the modeling English or in any thing is watching and modeling. How you have learned dance or anybody is learning dancing, their coach is saying that look, this is the first step. You also do. So at the same time they are doing. So that is the same way. The watching and modeling. What you are doing, watching and modeling. You are watching somebody who is cooking, and same thing you are doing. Same thing is about English. That is the best method. Once you are watching somebody who is speaking, and then you try to speak the same concept, same content in your own words, that will make you very good English speaker. And the best way is, I am telling you, do not require any trainer, you do not require any partner, you do not require anything. You require a simple watch a story-based video, 2 or 3 minutes video from YouTube or anywhere, 2 or 3 minutes video, and then try to speak the same video, same story in your own words. Do it. That's it. Do not require to learn vocabulary, grammar, or anything. This is the
Yeah.
best method. This is the best method, and this method has absolutely wondered and absolutely changed, revolutionized my English speaking. This has given me huge confidence to teaching my students. I can give you in writing that I will make anybody to fluent English speaker within 3 months. I can give you writing. I have so much confidence, and I have made thousands and thousands of students in this way through online better English speaker, fluent English speaker.
Yeah, you said, I couldn't have said anything more, because, you said very well that, like, we have learned each and every household chores, how to do. Nobody have made us learn, ki, now you do it. I have observed it and I started doing it. The same with the English. If you follow someone, but you need to be stick someone. If you keep on jumping, that one day you are following someone, second day you are following other one. So I think it's not going to help you. You have to stick, just follow one and try to imitate in your own way.
Is
Imitating should not be copying, I think. Some people copy.
actually there is lots of way to learn anything. There is hundreds and hundreds of system. Every system work. That every system work in a certain extent, but once it comes to the fluency, because the people have misunderstanding about the fluency, what actually fluency means. And the fluency means that people feel that they speak very fast, they're able to speak, that is fluency. No, the fluency has 6 elements. Once we will do another session with you with you, where I will just give you idea
Yeah,
about the
yeah,
fluency, what is fluency means. And the fluency is all about your mindset and your confidence. What is your mindset, confidence? Do you feel that you're able to speak any video, anything about your life or anybody's life without thinking automatically, naturally, fully, confidently, the way you're speaking about yourself? If you feel, then you're fluent. If you're not feeling this, then you're not fluent. And this is the most important aspect, your mindset. And your mindset is that is giving you confidence. Why a thing like a cricket match commentator? And I am telling you, the most of part of my English learning is get inspired from cricket match commentary.
yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you said well that it's all about mindset. If you have that mindset that I can do it, I can speak in front of anyone, you would be able. Initially, you will make mistake, but later on, you would be able to rectify them. So having a positive mindset without fear, you would be able, I think, conquer anything. I think your video has.